Hi, I'm Carola, and together with my friend Mareva, we're going to visit the Chateau de Monte Cristo. It's the place that Alexandre Dumas bought when he had enough money from selling the Three Musketeers and the book, the Count of Monte Cristo. We are in the park and we're trying to find the entrance to the castle, and well, we have to go via the Chateau d'If. Chateau d'If is actually like his writer's studio, and it is named after the prison in the Count of Monte Cristo. So Alexandre Dumas bought this place after the success of his books The Three Musketeers and the first chapters of the Count of Monte Cristo, and he really made each room in a different way. He could walk from one room to the other and be inspired. And it's a beautiful castle and it's in a very impressive garden. And if you've read the Count of Monte Cristo, you probably read some things and be remembered of this place. The author, Alexandre Dumas, was the son of General Thomas Alexandre Dumas and of Marie-Louise Elisabeth Labouré. The general was the son of a white French marquis and a black slave woman working on the plantation of the marquis's younger brother. When the marquis heard of an inheritance, he actually sold his son in order to pay the ship ticket, but then, when he got the money, he bought him back. With the French law, once on French soil, Thomas Alexandre wasn't a slave boy anymore, but free. He was raised as an aristocrat in the household of his father. But then he chose his mother's name, Dumas, to enlist in the army. From 1853 to 1857, he published the literary newspaper Le Musketeers. But again, he ran out of money and couldn't pay the people working for him, so everybody quit. He tried to do it on his own, but then had to give up. He published 8 books relating to the Queen Marie Antoinette, and this necklace you see on the screen is in reference to the book The Queen's Necklace. When reading the Count of Monte Cristo, I had General Dumas in mind, and so I didn't know that the story was based on the father of Alexandre Dumas, the General Alexandre Dumas, who was in fact black, or half black. And so there's really no excuse to not make a film with the Black Count of Monte Cristo. And here we see each each room he made in a different style. So, and yeah, he took inspiration from it for the next book. So this seems like a very Eastern theme. So the Salon Mouresque, inspired by Tunisia. And it's such a pity that he had to sell it after a few years, because he ran out of money, because he was so friendly with his friends, he invited everybody in, he gave money away, he just wasn't good at budgeting, and so he ran out of money and had to sell it. Of course, he also spent a lot of money on his 40 mistresses.
Fish, sleeping fish.
Ah oui. It's such a magical, inspirational place. I can so imagine how a writer would be inspired to sit here and write all his stories and become one of the most famous writers of France.
So now we are going to see a real dragon. It's here, Bassin du Dragon. It means the swimming pool of the dragon. So let's go.
So we have a little dragon over here, and then if you look up, there's the rest of the castle. Magic. In order to visit the castle, what we did, we took the train L and then we walked around 20 minutes to the chateau, and then they say you can't buy a ticket in advance, so you have to be quick and buy that day, but today there isn't too much traffic. We're back in Paris now, and it took 3 hours to get there and get back, and then we spent around 1 hour actually in the castle. But
It's for things.
and maybe if you're planning to go there, then plan something else on the same day. So maybe there's something in the area that you also want to see. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Très bien.